revision. Video is not on, no?
Video is not on.
Okay, now you can see me. You can see me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, okay. So, yesterday where we had stopped third module revision, correct? We had started
Yes,
with
ma'am.
the revision of third unit. We understood what is business environment. Then we understood what is the characteristics of business environment. Then the importance we have finished yesterday, no? Importance.
Yes, ma'am.
Importance, it helps the firm to identify the opportunities. Whenever you get an opportunity, immediately you should take the advantage of that. Second point importance is that it helps the firm to identify the threats. Any problem if you're going to face, it is like a warning. Immediately you can bring in some change. Some foreign companies are coming to do business in India, and if you get to know that they're coming with some new technology, then you should also try to see that you match with them. That is what you should be able to identify the threats and early warning signals. Why business environment is there? What is the importance? Because it will help you in understanding what are the threats that you're going to face in future, what are the warning signals that you're going to get. So immediately you have to also accordingly adjust. Then it helps in tapping useful resources. So it will help you in tapping useful resources. That is, in the business, whenever you are doing any type of business, if it is finance, machinery, or power, water, labor, okay, including financiers and government suppliers, these all various sources which are useful for running the business. So you should decide, because this will provide, these resources will provide to get something in. When you are utilizing all these resources, when you utilize this, in return you get something for that also. So when you use these resources, when you are selling something, you are producing something, selling something, in return for that you are supposed to pay also in return for that. So it helps in tapping useful resources. Then it helps in coping with rapid changes. Business environment will always help you in adjusting with the changes, because we all know business environment, it is dynamic. Whatever new changes are coming up, you are supposed to adjust with that. So this also is a common point which you should know always in all the topics, first to third. Then it helps in assisting in planning and policy formulation. So business environment will help you in making, because see, this source is giving you both opportunity also. It is giving you opportunity for which immediately you take the advantage. And not only that, it is making you realize, it is providing you, or it is facilitating you in understanding the problems that you are going to face, or the threats that are before you. Okay, so it will allow you, or it will help you in getting all the information in advance. Any early warning signals are given. So it is both, it helps in assisting planning and policy formulation. How? If you know the advantage, how to take the opportunities, and along with that, how to cope up with the problems that you're going to face. Accordingly, you should make the analysis of the situation, and accordingly for the future, you should make your cause of action or course of action plan accordingly, and make the policies, and you should lay down some guidelines, or decision making policy should be made by you. Because if you know what problem you're going to face, what are the opportunities that you're going to get, according to that, analyzing the situation, you should take the course of action. According to that, you should make your planning, and you should form some policies or regulations. Then it helps in improving performance. So business environment will help you in performance. So many times the studies have revealed that the future of an enterprise is closely bound with what is happening in the environment. So we are connected to the environment. Whatever surrounding impact it impacts on our business, we are connected with that. So we should always continuously see that we should adopt suitable business plans or policies. We should adopt suitable business or environment practices, or business policies, or practices, because not only it improves the present performance, it will improve our, or it will help us in continuing and be successful in the market for a longer period also. So this will help in improving performance. So accordingly, we can perform better. And then the next point was, after importance, we studied characteristics also. Then importance also. Only two are there or Abhishek is come? Mithali is there. Good morning, Mithali.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Kamar. Lakshmi. Lakshmi Kamar is not able to hear, I think. So then we understood what is the characters of business environment, what is the importance of business environment, and the dimensions. So when we are doing business, how we are connected with different directions. See, all what are the different directions, dimensions? How what are the different dimensions when you are doing business? Money is required. Money is you are connected with money. That is economic. You are in the society. You are among the society doing the business. So what are the requirements of the people? All those things you have to know. Then technology. Today's world is technological world. So when you are doing business, what is the new technology that has come up? Accordingly, you have to bring in changes. See how you are connected with different dimensions are there in business environment. Economy is there, social environment is there, technological environment is there, political. See, I have told political environment also is important. Why? Because we are in the country, whether it is in the center or state, wherever you are doing business, the government, whichever is in power, should be stable. If there is stability, then policies and all will be stable. You will be peace. You can do better business. If the government is not working, if the government is not stable, every now and then the government falls. Are you listening? Are you listening? Lakshmi? Hello? 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 Lakshmi, Mithali, Lakshmi Kamar? Are you able to hear me? Lakshmi? Abhishek? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ
Yes, ma'am.
मिताली ऐकू येतं का अभिषेक
Ma'am.
अभिषेक
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
गुड मॉर्निंग सुनाई दे रहा है लक्ष्मी गस्ते
गुड मॉर्निंग मैम.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ सुन रहे हैं ना
यस मैम, यस मैम.
ओके रिवीजन कल का जहाँ डिसकंटिन्यू होता पता नहीं they adjust it for 40 minutes or something, immediately it gets cut. So yesterday we understood what is business environment, what are the characteristics of business environment. Now before you Abhishek joined, we finished with importance of business environment. Now dimensions means it is not only connected, the business environment is not with only one factor. All these factors are responsible for doing the business. And economy, what is economy? Money is important. Economic environment. So economic environment means it is we are in the world where which way we are connected. Business, interest, interest rates, inflation, changes in the disposable income of people. What is the income of the people? Then what is the value of the rupee? What is the market indices? All these factors are, so economy is responsible for your business. So economic environment is one dimension. Second is social dimension. Social means you are in a society where you are doing business. So society, social forces, what is society means? Your customers. What is the tradition that is followed in the place where you are doing business? What is the values? What is the social trend? Trend means fashion. Okay, what are the expectations of the society means what is the expectation of people, what type of requirement the people have, whatever business you are doing, all those things are connected. So you have to be very particular about that, and you should be able to translate means change, freedom. There should be freedom of choice in the market. So even you are in the market, there should be freedom of choice also. Whatever is the expectation of the people, requirements of the customers, their fashion, the custom, tradition, according to that you have to bring in the change also. So social environment also is very important, because nowadays I have told an example of women working. Women are working, so they have less time. Along with their house, they have to manage the job also. So nowadays women are not wearing saris, immediately wear a dress. So ready made is in trend. Then or tinned food, condensed food particles, food products, condensed or packed. Then cosmetics, that is all items, what they use, cosmetics, electronic gadgets, because they're going to work, they will get washing machine, utensil washing machine, mixie, all these things, all these gadgets. So these all are the society what is expecting or they want. So social environment, that is also connected. Then technological environment, we all know technological environment means what? Relating to all scientific improvement, new innovations, new things that have been developed. This will help us in producing all the goods and services. So all these techniques that are operating in the business, no, market business, that is very important. Because of this technological advancement, we are very easily able to connect to everything. Now in no need of going to railway station to book the ticket, no need of going to airport to book the ticket. Is it required? Is it required?
No, ma'am.
No, see, environment, how all the dimensions are connected. Technological, yes, you are there, immediately sitting at one place, everything is there. You can book the tickets from your home, from your office, everything. So see how economy is connected in business environment, how technology is connected, how social environment is connected, political environment. Now you know, political means whichever government is in power. In Karnataka, BJP government is in power. So if it is not stable, think, if the government falls, every 6 months something goes on, can you do your business properly? Every 6 months, new government will come, new rules they will make, new laws they will pass. Will it be easy for you to do business? Not possible. So this political condition of any society, that is any government, this should be stable. There should be peace in the country, because this is very important. Because the government that we have elected, specifically the attitude of this elected government towards the representatives should be very good. Because otherwise, if this center government or state governments, if the governments are not stable, if they keep changing, then it will be very difficult for the business people. This is what you should know. Okay. Then the next one is, after economic, social, technological and political, the last is legal environment. How legally also it is connected. When you are doing business, you should know various legislations, means various laws have been made. Yes or no? Are you business, anybody, anywhere, any place, can you start? Can you do? Can you do?
Ma'am.
Can you answer?
No, ma'am, we can't do.
To start any business, simple, all legal environment, that is legal legislation is required. Various legislations have been passed by the government for administration purpose. For administration, government authorities are there. You know, even if you have to start a गाड़ी, you know, टी का स्टॉल रोड के साइड में अगर लेना है तो भी उनसे वो छोटा सा लाइसेंस लेना पड़ता है, परमिशन लेना पड़ता है. रोड के साइड में खड़ा है वो भी कॉरपोरेशन जहाँ जगह देती है, कहीं पर भी अपने मर्जी का नहीं खड़ा हो सकता है. हर एक चीज के लिए कायदा कानून है. करेक्ट. So for that, labor legislation, that is laws have been made, government authorities are there, then courts are there, judgments are passed, decisions are taken, different commissions are there. अभी तुम लोग सामान खरीदी करते हो, टीवी ले लिया, एयर कूलर ले लिया, एयर कंडीशनर ले लिया, उन्होंने गारंटी या वारंटी दिया था तुमको, मगर 1 महीने के अंदर खराब हो गया. तुम क्या करोगे? क्या कर सकते, छोड़ दो, मेरे सामान लिया था, पैसे वेस्ट हो गए, चुप बैठोगे? क्या करोगे तुम? What will you do if that is the case as a consumer? क्या करोगे तुम लोग? चुप बैठते हो?
Complain.
कंप्लेंट. कहाँ कंप्लेंट करते हो? उसके लिए भी कायदा है. कंज्यूमर फोरम इज देयर, डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल. यहाँ पर डिस्ट्रिक्ट के लिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल कंज्यूमर फोरम है. यहाँ पर उसके ऊपर का कोर्ट है, दैट इज स्टेट कंज्यूमर. जो लास्ट मॉड्यूल है वो पढ़ोगे. स्टेट कंज्यूमर फोरम है, फिर नेशनल लेवल पर कंज्यूमर फोरम है, नेशनल कमीशन है. तो वैसे अलग अलग कमीशंस होते हैं, ट्राइब्यूनल्स होते हैं, एजेंसीज होते हैं, जहाँ पर कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो तो तुम लोगों को कस्टमर्स कैन फाइट फॉर देयर राइट्स. सो दिस इज लीगल एनवायरनमेंट. तो इसलिए एनी फैक्ट्री, एनी कंपनी, एनी इंस्टीट्यूशन, all these laws are applicable. That's why everybody is, whether it is the management or the employees, जो काम करने जाते कामगार होने दो, एम्प्लॉय होने दो, या जो काम पर लगाते मैनेजमेंट होने दो, उन लोगों को भी इस कायदा कानून का पालन करना पड़ता है. So that is why many laws are there. You all are supposed to follow the law of the land. अपना धरती का, अपना देश का कायदे का पालन करना पड़ता है. That is what is. So adequate knowledge, at least minimum knowledge of rules and regulations are required. So these are the prerequisites. So there is a government regulation to protect the. क्यों क्या है सब कायदा कानून? क्योंकि लोगों को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए. लोग नहीं तो पैसे इन्वेस्ट करेंगे या कुछ सामान खरीदी करेंगे और जो बेचने वाला है तुम लोगों को लूटते रहेंगे तो फिर लोगों को परेशानी हो जाएगी. तो लोगों को किसी ने लूटना नहीं है, धोखा नहीं देना है, परेशान नहीं करना है, इसलिए गवर्नमेंट ने कायदे बनाए हैं. सो दैट इज वाई डिफरेंट लॉज आर देयर. फैक्ट्रीज लॉ आर देयर, okay, minimum wages act is there, workmen's compensation is there, motor vehicles accident is there, consumer protection act is there. So many laws are there. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Abhishek, I hear only from Lakshmi, others don't speak. Yes, no, something you all speak. I should know you are there at the other side. नाही तर फक्त स्क्रीनवर नाव दिसते आणि बाजूला जाऊन काय तर दुसरंच करत बसले. मिताली लेफ्ट. Lakshmi Kumar,
Yes, ma'am.
you are hearing? Abhishek,
Yes, ma'am.
Abhishek. Okay, which are the different dimensions? Tell me one by one, both Lakshmis. Which are the different dimensions of environment, business environment? E. Which is the first one, Lakshmi? Are you hearing me?
Yes, ma'am.
Answer. Which is the first dimension? Economic dimension. Lakshmi, Gaste. Then, after economic dimension, which is the next?
I'm social.
Social dimension. Then, technological dimension. Then, political dimension. Then,
Legal environment. Legal environment.
Legal. And one more is there. How many are there? 5 are there? Okay. 5 are there. Okay. All these 5 you should know. Then last was, that is they have told you, demonetization, that is not there. Then we will simply go to the government policies impact. What is liberalization, privatization, and what is that? G, globalization. Is it clear? So till here you have got for your syllabus, demonetization is not there. But other than that also, economic environment in India, we all know we are having many, that is macro, major, external, all external level factors are related to the business, that is production and distribution of business. On this, there is an impact of all these external factors. That is, we know the stage of economic development of the country. We all know the structure of our country is, we have a mixed form of economy. Is our country only an industrial country? Or are we having only industries in our country? Mixed means what? We have agriculture and industry both. So that's why we have a mixed economy. Mixed economy means now we are depending on private companies, public companies also. Plus we have, that is, along with that, we are depending on agriculture also. Economic policies are there, different economic policies are there, different monetary policies are there. Then fiscal, that use of government revenue collection is also there, which also influences the economy of our country. Then we have for our country, that is the different business, impact of business industries is economic planning. Every 5 years we have economic planning. The government plans for the next 5 years what we should do. For that planning, annual budget also is been done. Then next, economic indices. What is the national income? NI, national income, total income earned, okay, within the country by the people. Then growth of our country, growth, net profit, then GNP, then what is PCI, that is per capita income, each individual's income. This all in economics you have studied, no? What is per capita income, then rate of savings and investment, what is how much savings and investment people are doing, what is the value of export and import, what is balance of payment, all these things are also we are connected. Then infrastructure factors, that is which are the different financial institutions are there, banks are there, different modes of transportation is there, communication is there, and all other facilities are there. These are infrastructure factors. How all these factors are connected to the business, how these all factors impact, bring a change on the economy of the country. Then economic environment of your country in India has been steadily changing. In our country, it is slow. Earlier, that was slow growth. Now it is slowly changing due to different new government policies. But during the time of independence, the situation was not so good because Indian economy was mainly depending upon agriculture. We were 70 to 75% were depending on agriculture, and all in rural areas, we all know. Then about 70% of the working population was engaged in agriculture only. Then production carried out using, earlier the production that was carried out was using all low productivity, low quality technology was there. Earlier technology was not so good, not so advanced. Then communicable diseases, different types of diseases also were there. HIV, AIDS, cholera, and all this was rising because of drinking water, because there was no clean and purified drinking water. Widespread of mortality rate, many people were dying very high, and because no good public health system was there. This was the situation of India during independence. When we got independence, and immediately when we started, this was the situation of our country. So the main objective of our Indian development plans is, now because of that, what the government did is they came up with different new plans. They came up with rapid economic growth. Okay, so what they came up with, the rise of, that is, standard of living of people should be improved. So they came up with, and reduce the unemployment. If the standard of living of people has to improve, then unemployment has to be reduced, poverty has to be reduced. So people should become self-reliant, self-sufficient. So they set up many industries. If many industries are set up, then this will emphasize on lots of generation of employment. People will get better work, and their economy also will be improved, and the standard of living of people will be improved. So this is what the government came up with, new things, and lots of changes were brought. Then inequality among the people also reduced, rich and poor. They tried to bring a balance, because rich should not become richer, poor should not become. Then adopted a socialistic pattern of development, that is equality. That is equality. Why? Because people should not exploit others. In our country, still we follow, rich, poor, black, white, वो he is of a big caste, he is of a lower caste, ये सारे चीज़ें चलता रहता है. ये सब नहीं होना है, people को exploitation नहीं होना है, इसलिए government came up with so many different objectives to bring in a change in the economy in our country. Abhishek, I can hear you,
Yes,
but
ma'am.
you are not answering. I called in between 2-3 times. Okay.
Ma'am, Mukund was coming, so I was busy, ma'am. He did not get to my home properly, ma'am, so I was
Okay,
calling.
location. Should I send him your live location?
Yes,
Ma'am, I have Geo phone, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So
Sorry, ma'am.
no problem. So for what I am telling you is that is till dimensions everything is there. After that, demonetization is not there. They have said, and impact of government policies. Okay, that changes on business. That brings a change on the business of and industry. Business and industry. Now, what the policy of LPG? What is LPG? Liberalization, privatization, and globalization. The policy of LPG of the government has made a very important impact on the working of the enterprises, that is business enterprises and industries. How it has made? Why this LPG has brought a lots of change or has put an impact on the industries? Because of LPG? Because lots of competition is there. Yes or no? Nowadays, lots of competition is there or no because of LPG? Hello, Lakshmi, Abhishek, Lakshmi Gaste, Mitali is out. Hello, Lakshmi, Abhishek. I am not able to hear you all. Okay, what is that impact? One is increasing competition. Lots of competition is there due to new competitors are there in the market because of privatization and globalization. Many people are in the market with new industries, new enterprises. Lots of competition is there in banking, service industries, telecommunication, all these sectors. Lots of even foreign people are there, Indians are there, many private people are there. Increasing competition is there. Then more demanding customers. Nowadays, customers are more knowledgeable, more aware about the products. Their needs are more. Their awareness about the products are more. People are demanding. Customers are demanding. Because they are well informed. Because of this increased competition in the market, they are well informed. पहले जैसे नहीं है लोग, उनको पता है क्या प्रोडक्ट है, कब बनाया है, इसकी क्वालिटी क्या है, कब एक्सपायरी हो जाएगी, इसमें क्या है नहीं है, all those things. Then rapid changing technological environment. Now every day lots of competition is there and new ways in the market. If you have to survive, you have to change with the technology. I cannot say, oh मैं पुराने ज़माने का हूँ, मैं पुराने स्टाइल से जीऊँगा. पुराने स्टाइल से जियोगे तो मार्केट में किसी के साथ कॉम्पीट नहीं कर सकोगे. तुम्हारा सामान कोई नहीं खरीदेगा. Nobody will buy a product. You have to change along with the new advanced technology. लोगों के साथ, बाहर के साथ, बहाव के साथ, you have to move. है कि नहीं? You have to change with the trend, the people. Otherwise, it will become very difficult for you. Then necessity for change. बदलाव जरूरी है. So necessity for change in a regular environment. Earlier 1991, they could not have the change because policies and practice were practice that were very old. But now you have to change because it is very important. You cannot be in the same. Necessity for change is very important because nowadays lots of continuous modifying operations are going on. Because of that, lots of enterprises are bringing in a change. You have to develop with human resource also. In today's our Indian enterprises, why we are lacking? Because we do not have adequately trained employees. हर एक डिपार्टमेंट के लिए अच्छे ट्रेन पढ़े लिखे qualified specialized लोगों की ज़रूरत है. So the new market conditions require what? Higher competition. When higher competition is there, greater commitment is there. When greater commitment is there, lots of development is required. Because of that, you have to have developed human resources. जिस किसको भी लेते, they should be professional, trained, qualified people. Otherwise, you will not stand in the market. Then market orientation. Okay, market orientation is that you have to study. Now, मार्केट में बिजनेस करने जा रहे हैं, सीधा आज सुबह उठ के मैं बिजनेस करूँगा नहीं. बिजनेस करने से पहले ओरिएंटेशन मीन्स व्हाट? ट्रेनिंग जरूरत है. ट्रेनिंग मीन्स व्हाट बिजनेस आई एम गोइंग टू डू, विच मार्केट इट इज, वेयर इट इज गोइंग टू स्टार्ट, हाउ मच एम आई गोइंग टू इन्वेस्ट, व्हाट इज द सराउंडिंग, व्हाट ये सारा स्टडी एनालिसिस मार्केट के बारे में फर्स्ट बिफोर यू प्रोड्यूस एनी गुड्स और एनीथिंग. accordingly you have to make this market orientation analysis बहुत ज़रूरी है. Then loss of budgetary support to the public sector. The last point in this is what is the impact because of LPG. LPG की वजह से government policies की वजह से changes on business and enterprise पर क्या है because of LPG. Then loss of budgetary support to public sector because public sector outlays has declined over the years. पहले सिर्फ public sector ही थे, ठीक है. अभी the government has allowed the public sector undertakings have raised in order to survive and they grow. They have to be more efficient and generate their own resources for the purpose. Abhi, earlier it was like that. Now they have been given the freedom also and they are generating more efficiently and because they have to survive in the market. So on the whole, the Indian economic system, that is Indian business and industry has become more customer focused. पहले जैसे नहीं, अभी कस्टमर की क्या ज़रूरत है, कस्टमर की नीड्स क्या है, कस्टमर्स के एक्सपेक्टेशंस क्या है, accordingly they have focused and adopted and improved the customer relationship, their satisfactions. आजकल if you have to survive in the market, you have to see to the requirements, बिकॉज तुम बिजनेस जो कर रहे हो अपने लिए नहीं कर रहे हो, तुम किसके लिए कर रहे हो, तुम बेचने के लिए, किसको, लोगों को. Once you have to be in the market, you have to do all this study. So this is the impact of LPG. Okay, impact of government policy changes on business and industry. Is it clear? And to in short, to understand what is L, what is P, and what is G, you have studied in economics already. What is L means? Abhishek, Lakshmi, what is L?
Liberalization.
Liberal. Liberal means what?
Liberalization.
हाँ, liberal के मतलब क्या है? What is liberal?
Liberalization.
हाँ, what is liberalization means what?
अभिषेक lag हो रहा है.
बार बार रिपीट हो रहा है. Liberalization means what? थोड़ा सा liberal होना. Now, हाँ, I am not very strict. I am little liberal. क्या है? मैं थोड़ी liberal हूँ with the students. Liberal means what? Not free एकदम भी. थोड़ा सा freedom देना है. Means unnecessary restrictions when you are doing business. Hello, can you hear me? Hello. You have, what is liberalization means? Means
Yes, ma'am.
removing unnecessary trade. Business करते वक्त unnecessary trade restrictions, जो rules and regulations जो extra जो डाला गया है, which is a hindrance, जिसकी वजह से problem होता है. So that has to be removed, because today we are in a competitive market, like freedom of production, expansion of industries, ये सब चल रहा है. वहाँ पर you have to remove unnecessary trade restrictions. So इसलिए गवर्नमेंट केम अप विथ LPG. पहले क्या था, बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट था रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस, तो लोगों को बिजनेस करने के लिए तकलीफ होती थी. वो बोलते थे क्या करना है, इतना इन्वेस्ट करो, फिर गवर्नमेंट के रोज उठ के नया नया रूल्स रेगुलेशंस, ये सब करने तक हमारा इतना टाइम जाता है. देन वी आर, बिकॉज वी कैन नॉट स्टार्ट आवर बिजनेस टू फॉलो दिस रूल्स ओनली, इट टेक 6 months. 6 महीने में हमारा इतना पैसा इन्वेस्ट किया है वो लॉस हो जाता है. So people are fed up with all these restrictions. Lots of rules and regulations थे, तो इसलिए थोड़ा सा ढीला कर दिया उसको. क्या किया? Removing unnecessary trade restrictions and making the economy more competitive. तो थोड़ा सा relaxation कर देने से क्या होता है, लोग ज़्यादा मार्केट में आते हैं बिजनेस करने के लिए. Then what will happen? There will be lots of competition, lots of freedom will be there to do production, then expansion of industries. है कि नहीं? फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स भी आ सकते हैं. अगर बहुत सारे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन डालेंगे तो कोई आता नहीं है फिर बिजनेस करने के लिए. इज इट क्लियर? ओके, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes.
हाँ, इन economics also I think last year also you have studied what is liberalization and all. So बहुत सारा लाइसेंस लेना, रिक्वायरमेंट्स वो सारा abolish कर दिया. Then expansion of business, restrictions on expansion of business, freedom of movement of goods and service. एक स्टेट से दूसरे स्टेट, एक कंट्री से दूसरे कंट्री जाना आना, ये सब फ्रीडम दे दिया. सो टैक्स रेट्स में कटौती कर दिया, रिडक्शन. देन इम्पोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट को थोड़ा सा सिंप्लीफाई कर दिया, रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस को. देन मेकिंग ईजियर टू अट्रैक्ट फॉरेन कैपिटल. ये सब रेस्ट्रिक्शन कम करने की वजह से फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स भी हमारे कंट्री में आ गए, तो उनको थोड़ा अट्रैक्शन हो गया. चलो अभी रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस, रेस्ट्रिक्शन कम हो गया, तो हम लोग अच्छे से बिजनेस इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट कर सकते हैं, अपना ट्रेड बढ़ा सकते हैं, एक जगह से दूसरी जगह गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज सप्लाई कर सकते हैं, है कि नहीं? सो दिस इज व्हाट इज लिबरलाइजेशन. प्राइवेटाइजेशन मीन्स रिमूविंग स्ट्रिक्ट कंट्रोल ऑन द. पहले कैसे था, गवर्नमेंट स्ट्रिक्ट कंट्रोल रखता था, अभी क्या किया, रिमूव कर दिया स्ट्रिक्ट कंट्रोल ओवर प्राइवेट सेक्टर्स एंड मेकिंग देम फ्री टू टेक नेसेसरी डिसीजंस. पहला क्या, सब पर कब्जा रहता था गवर्नमेंट का वगैरह, क्या हर एक चीज़ करने के लिए उनको पूछना वगैरह. नो, नाउ दे हैव रिमूव्ड ऑल दिस स्ट्रिक्ट कंट्रोल ओवर ऑल दिस पब्लिक सेक्टर्स एंड मेकिंग देम फ्री टू टेक अपना खुद का डिसीजन ले सकते हैं. लाइक रिडक्शन इन नंबर ऑफ रिजर्व पब्लिक सेक्टर इंडस्ट्री, कितना इंडस्ट्रीज रहना है नहीं रहना है, ये सारा फ्रीडम प्राइवेट सेक्टर्स को दे दिया. देन दे कैन इंक्रीज द शेयर ऑफ देयर प्राइवेट सेक्टर इन्वेस्टमेंट्स. पहले रिस्ट्रिक्शंस था हर चीज़ पर, इन्वेस्टमेंट करने में भी नहीं नहीं इतना ही करना है, हमारा इतना होना चाहिए, तुम्हारा इतना ही होना चाहिए. ठीक है, प्राइवेट कंपनीज को वो फ्रीडम नहीं था, तो प्राइवेटाइजेशन करने के बाद दैट फ्रीडम दे गिव एंड दे अलाउड देम टू टेक द डिसीजंस. ओके, सो दिस हैज़ बीन अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. गवर्नमेंट हैज़ रिफाइंड द रोल ऑफ प्राइवेट पब्लिक सेक्टर. खुद का उनका जो पावर था they had the hold on them, that was restricted. Then policies plan सब कर दिया, disinvestment plan कर दिया. Then सिक enterprises को एक बोर्ड बने, जो इंडस्ट्रीज ठीक से नहीं चल रहे, बीमार होते हैं कई इंडस्ट्रीज, जिसकी वजह से बंद पड़ जाता है, उसके लिए एक कमिटी, एक ये बना दिया, व्हाट इज दैट, बोर्ड बना दिया, बोर्ड ऑफ इंडस्ट्रियल एंड फाइनेंशियल रिकंस्ट्रक्शन बोल के. फॉर टू रिफाइन दिस सिक इंडस्ट्रीज, sick enterprises, they came up with a board called as BIFR, Board of, that is Industrial Financial Reconstruction. Then what is globalization? We all know today the whole world is a small global village. Sitting here, I can reach to America, Australia, any part of the country. Yes or no, world? Yes or no? कहीं से भी कुछ भी चीज मंगाना है, करना है, मंगा सकते हैं कि नहीं? हेलो हेलो.
Yes, ma'am.
Only Lakshmi is there, I think. Huh?
Yes,
Abhishek, Mukund, all gone?
Present, ma'am.
Present. Huh? What is globalization? Today the whole world is a global village. We call it, no?
Yes, ma'am.
कहीं से भी कहीं पर you want to talk to your friend in America, Australia, you want to buy, get some products from there, some item from there also you can bring. See, the world has become so globalization, free interaction among, and free economic interaction in the world, in the field of trade, in the field of finance, production, technology, investment, हर चीज में globalization. कोई कहीं पर भी जा सकता है, आ सकता है, कोई भी चीज ला सकता है, कहीं पर भी इन्वेस्ट कर सकता है, कहीं पर भी बिजनेस कर सकता है. See, everything has become easy, yes or no? Because of globalization. So import liberalization है, export promotion है, foreign exchange reforms है, ये सारे चीज बहुत easy हो गए. So this is the last part of the third module. Is it clear? They have said this part, that is the government policy, impact of government policies of the industries and enterprises. किसकी वजह से? LPG की वजह से. तो LPG क्या मालूम है तो तुम शॉर्ट में लिख सकते हो उसके बाद. ये नहीं है देश से, but I